Hey Facebook, what is up? It's Dave Simney, 12-Minute Mentor, coming to you live from Seattle. What is up? How you guys doing tonight? All right, this could be the most important thing that you have heard all day, all month, all year. And so if you like what I'm going to cover tonight, I want you to share it. I want you to hit the heart button. I want you to be in on the secret because I met someone from Facebook last year and I was at a convention. I still have like a couple arms and legs in the music business, even though I do a home-based business. And I attend a lot of conventions and I stay plugged into the industry. So last year I was in San Francisco and I met a whole team of marketing people from Facebook. And they had their own little network within Facebook. They all had the fb.com email addresses. And I started picking their brains, and I finally got one of them to open up to me about engagement. So I did a post last year about it right after it happened. While it was fresh in my mind, I took some notes. So the other day, I was watching a movie, okay? And in the movie, they talked about Brazil. A guy was going to Brazil, okay? I didn't look at Brazil. I didn't have anything to do with it, didn't mention it, but literally in the movie, they talked about it. The next day, I literally saw ads, go to Brazil, from the Brazil Tourism Board on my Facebook feed. And I went, that's it. I know it. Facebook's listening. They're listening to what you're saying. Drop a 1 if you have ever thought that Facebook's listening to your microphone where an ad has popped up right away and they're serving it up to you because they heard you talking with a friend, right? Seriously, I was convinced. Well, here's the deal. While no one will ever truly know if that's the case, here's what I got confirmed, and this is big, all right? So there was a study done by Northeastern University. Okay, they studied 17,000 apps, and here's the reality. 8,000 of those 17,000, so almost 50% of the apps that they studied all send information directly to Facebook about what you do. And it's across all your devices. So not just your iPhone, when you go to your computer or any other devices connected. And it's not just information from those apps. So how did my Facebook ad hear about Brazil? Well, I bought the ticket to the movie on Fandango, and then Fandango, in the movie, it's part of the trailer where they talk about Brazil. So Facebook put 2 and 2 together. It is brilliant at the AI, the artificial intelligence. Microphone access is always on because you allow it. Like right now, I'm using my microphone. So the microphone access is on. So Facebook is getting information from 8,000 apps about where you are, what you do. If you get in an Uber, you buy tickets to the movies, you do grocery shopping, anything that you do, they have your shopping list. They know what you're buying, what you're listening to, what you're reading, what you're eating. They know who you're hanging out with, and then they know all of your friends and what they're doing too. And if you are friends with somebody that's doing something, then they figure that you probably have similar interests. So it's about all the intent from textual and visual materials that they're getting. Now, here is the other mind-blowing thing to me is when you post a picture or you post a quote or something visual, Facebook can tell what is on that or what the content is on that. It's crazy. So a lot of you feel like you're being sneaky when you're posting your company ads or a quote or something, directly about your product, but you're only getting 1 like. Drop a 2 if you've done a post and nobody's liked it for like an hour or 2, or you maybe only got 2 or 3 likes, right? Drop a 2 if you've ever experienced that, because you think that nobody's it's a blow, right? You feel like, oh, nobody's liking it. So here are the top 5 holy grail tips that I confirmed from my friend who works from Facebook. And this could be the most important thing, again, that you've heard all year. But before I do it, I want you to push a bunch of hearts. Just smash the hearts, throw some fire flames up if you want these 5 tips. And somebody that's watching, some of this is familiar, but some of it is a good reminder, but it's all true directly from Facebook. This is not a marketing program. I'm not selling a coaching funnel. I'm not gonna hit you up after this live to try to sell you on my mentoring program. No, this is it real validated information, all right? And you don't have to download my free ebook either, all right? But all you got to do is pass this information along because I want you to be successful on Facebook. It kills me when people aren't getting the engagement. All right, who's ready for the 5 Holy Grail tips? Drop a 5. Come on, if you're ready, drop a 5. First person that drops a 5 gets me started. All right, here we go. I even wrote them down because I had to verify it. It was good. All right, number 1. This goes without saying, but number 1, you need better content. So what does that mean? This piggybacks on my video I did a year ago, okay, that talked about engagement. Facebook wants meaningful content. Now, how do you create meaningful, engaging content? It's content that matters to people. If you were sitting in a lobby or if you were out, in town and somebody saw something happening and you guys were engaging, that's meaningful conversation. So by better content, that means asking the right questions. It means asking the who, what, where, when, why, how. How does everybody feel about this? What's everybody doing tonight? Facebook wants you to engage in content that is not spammy, obviously. So better content. In our business, we have a system where we create curiosity, right? But you want to ask questions. Seek first to understand, then be understood. So tip 1 is better content. You got to step up your content game. And it doesn't mean, I can't post a picture of a flower or you have to micromanage every single post. That's not really fun. Our Facebook is just an extension of who we are. But if we truly want to build our brand and market on Facebook and get engagement and impact lives, then we have to follow the game plan. So tip 1, better content. Tip 2, stop selling. So Facebook knows better than ever that you're selling. Facebook knows you're selling, and now it's gotten so crazy that they can even tell when you're starting to create curiosity by the types of pictures. It's picking up on it because you ever notice, have you ever seen, drop a 3 if you've ever seen a post that one person posted and then the next day 2 or 3 people posted it. Drop a 3 if you've ever copied and pasted somebody else's post. Have you ever done that? I'm guilty, all right, guilty, until I learned that Facebook picks up on that. And it realizes, you're not creating engaging original content. You're taking the lazy way out. So number 2 is stop selling and stop being lazy. When you're lazy, Facebook knows it. When you're copying and pasting somebody else's quote unquote intellectual property, Facebook is finding out about that. It can tell, and it's basically saying, go ahead, take the lazy route, share the YouTube link, share the outside content links that take people off of Facebook, and we won't show it to anybody. They're kind of punishing you for taking the lazy way out. So number 2 is stop selling, don't be lazy. Come up with engaging, meaningful content. What I've done to work around that is if I found a post that I love, I may copy and paste it into my notes, but then I'll go and totally rework it to make it my own because I'm inspired by it. That's a little bit different than flat out plagiarism, and I think Facebook can totally pick up on it, and that's why you're getting less engagement. All right, number 3 in the Holy Grail tips, straight from Facebook corporate, all right? You gotta space out your posts. People are just overwhelmed, so it takes 3 to 4 days for people to cycle through the content of posts. Have you ever just seen a post? Drop a 4 if you saw a post from yesterday or the day before and it's just the first time you've ever seen it. And there's 300 other people that have seen it, but it's the first time you've ever seen it. It's the first time you've ever seen it. You got to space out your posts. Now, Facebook, they love that you're posting. They love that you're consistent. But if you're posting 1, 2, 3 every hour, every other hour, it basically thinks that you're spamming. So you've got to space it out. Every, 2 posts a day, 3 posts a day, that's plenty. All right, that is great consistency, but you got to spread it out. You can't do it one right after another. All right, now tip number 4, who's ready? You need some flames because you're going to have to share this. You're going to have to step up your Facebook game. I got to step up my Facebook game. We all got to get better. All right, number 4 is interaction. Now, this is not the same as engagement. Engagement is how many likes and comments you get, how many views on your video you get. That's engagement. Interaction is different. Interaction is I'm having a conversation with you on Facebook. We're engaging. We are out there interacting and adding value and having a meaningful, substantive conversation, right? That's interaction. So Facebook wants you to interact, but it doesn't want you to interact just with yourself. Jump on Facebook. All right, I got to update my socials. Drop a 5 if you've ever logged on to Facebook just to update your socials and post and then bounce, right? You're like, I gotta like post on Facebook today. So I got to log in. I'm guilty. Oh, I'm so busy. I got to log in and I got to post and I got to bounce. No, Facebook wants you to go on and warm up the car. Anybody old enough to remember when you had to warm up a vehicle before you drove it? Am I the only one that had to warm up my car, especially some of you guys in cold weather? Well, check it out. Facebook wants you to go in and start to grease the wheels a little bit before you post. They want you to actually go in and go on your feed and reply and comment and start interacting with other people before you just go on and post and bounce, right? So you got to take 10 to 15 minutes, okay, in your Facebook game every day and go on in there and scroll through your friends. And if you're in business, you might want to go on to some of your prospects. I'm just saying, you might want to go on and interact with some of your prospects. Send them an instant message. Start to interact for 10 or 15 minutes before you post. And Facebook will say, oh, this guy is paying it forward. This guy is being part of the community, not just trying to suck out the life from the community and take all the benefits from the community and just be a superstar. I will tell you one thing. I am getting more engagement on my lives than there are some people that have 10 times the amount of quote unquote followers that I do, yet I get 10 times the amount of views on my lives. Why? Well, one, I feel like I'm coming to the table with content that matters, but number 2, I'm interacting, I'm engaging. All right. And number 5 is the final tip, is consistency. Facebook does not want you to be one and done. Peace out, wham, bam, thank you, man. They want you to be on there every day. It's how they make their business. It's how they make their money because you're on Facebook. If you're using Facebook to market or to build a brand or just to make friends, just to network, a lot of realtors are friends with me right now. If you're just getting on there and you want it to be a tool that's free to work for you and you don't want to buy sponsored ads, you just want to make some friends and hopefully some customers, then you've got to pay your dues consistently. You can't just come in once a week, check it, scroll it, and peace out and bounce. You got to be consistent. So number 5 is be consistent. Let me recap before you guys like it and share it. And I want you to let me know if you got some value from this. It's important to me to know if you got value. So just say, hey, I got value. Give me an emoji, your favorite emoji, whatever. So let me recap. Here you guys go. All right, the 5 holy grail tips for engagement to get more views, more interaction, more likes. Here it is. Number 1, better content. Guys, some of you need to take a creative writing class to come up with catchy headlines that engage people. Just take 30 seconds before you post and think, am I being salesy? Am I spamming? Am I taking the easy way out because I'm too busy? No, it's better not to post. Guys, if you're not getting any engagement, delete that puppy and try again, do something later. All right, so number 1, better content. Create interest and ask questions, create curiosity. Number 2, stop selling and being lazy. Stop selling and being lazy. Take the time, create nice titles, catchy, engaging posts with content that's going to matter. If you're marketing a weight loss product, how about this? Wow, got 2 compliments today that I'm looking great. This new system must be working. Don't post the ad for your company's sale on your feed. Save that for your VIP customer groups. All the spammy stuff, save that for the people that opt in that are already customers. Keep your Facebook feed neutral and engaging for people. All right, so that's number 2. Number 3, space it out, guys. Just stop machine gun posting, all right? All right, space it out a little bit. I'm guilty of all these, by the way, so I'm not perfect. All right, and then number 4, interact, right? That's different from engaging. Interact. Like, be on there. Use the system. Hey, you can do it while you're watching the World Series. Like, you can watch Dancing with the Stars and still be interacting on Facebook. My wife does it all the time. I'm like, are you watching this or are you not? So I'm on, it's like, turn it off. But it's okay. And then number 5, be consistent about being consistent. Just get on there every day and do your, I'm gonna leave you with this bonus tip, which because this live is so engaging to me and I feel like I'm getting some value here, guys, I'm going to leave you with my 555-2222 formula. All right, here it goes. I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to add it for bonus content. Here we go. My DMO for engaging in Facebook and getting likes and getting comments. And by the way, I'm going to tell you this, getting more views than people with twice as many, 3 times as many followers is my DMO. Here it is, 555-2222. 5 friends a day on Facebook. Add 5 friends a day. Send 5 friend requests, all right? Next, 5, comment and engage with 5 people. Interact, with 5 people every day. Could be on Messenger, could be on a post in a group. Don't just like, comment, engage, okay, with 5 different people. Okay, the next 5 is send 5 instant messengers a day. Wish them happy birthday. I've had some people sing to me. Wow, how amazing is it? Somebody sings you happy birthday. They take 60 seconds out of their life for you. That feels important. Make people feel important. All right, so 5 messengers a day. Why? Instant Messenger tells Facebook that you're actually building relationships instead of just liking and posting and sucking the vampire life out of its algorithms. It's actually, you're contributing to keeping people engaged on Facebook. So that's your 555. What about the 2222? Well, I like to say, and this is off of Facebook, but I like to say, talk to 2 people a day, every day. But guess what? Messenger is the great vehicle to do that. We can call people in Messenger. I like to say text 2 people a day. Could be a customer, could be a friend, could be a prospect, right? And the next 2 that I talk about is for you to go out and go ahead and do at least 2 minutes of personal development every single day. Maybe add a 0 and make it 20 minutes. That's me. But maybe you just make a gratitude list for 2 minutes. Maybe it's one positive affirmation that you tell yourself for 2 minutes. Maybe that is the secret for you to bring positivity into your game, to be able to uplift yourself so that you're in the right mood to help impact and influence others. All right, and that is the 555-2222 that we're talking about. All right, thank you guys. If I've added any value at all, let me know value, share it, tag your teams. Let's just blow this out of the water for this one. And I hope this helps you. Just be consistent, have fun with it. Check me out over 12 Minute Mentor. Thank you guys so much. Have an amazing, amazing week, you guys. Bye.